We got some June energy coming up pretty quick here, so let's pull some cards. I'm going to start by picking those up that fell, and then I'm going to pull from the Animal Spirit Oracle, and we'll pull some tarot cards and an angel card to sum it all up. So this is a general reading for all signs. All right, so we have Cow Spirit. The miracles are endless. What a great message coming up for this month of June. And what I'm really picking up from this is to really trust your own strength, and there's strength in being gentle. And it's allowing yourself to really bloom where you are, is what I'm picking up for this. All right, let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming up. The cards are dropping all over the place. Okay, we have the Emperor to start out. It's interesting because I'm instantly drawn to what he's sitting on. You know, the first time I pulled this deck, I thought it was a beanbag chair, but it's actually the planet of Mars, which relates to this sign of Aries. And I'm picking up that perhaps it's time for you to start taking action on the plans that you've been making. Maybe you've been kind of dancing around the details and just kind of doing the easy things, picking the low-hanging fruit, as they say. And now it's time to get that ladder out and climb the tree and make the effort so that you can bring in the things you want to in your life. And June is the month to do it, apparently, according to all of the astrologers out there, that this is like the most auspicious month of the year for everybody. So something to think about. Let's pull some more cards and see what else comes up. Three of Swords. Time to let go of those thoughts that are keeping you in lack, in fear, in frustration, in guilt, in grief. It's time to let that stuff go. I'm going to pull clarifiers for these as well, but let's pull two more, since that's what Spirit's giving me today. And the first one is the King of Cups. Well, the third one, I should say, the King of Cups. I feel when you finally let go of the things that you've allowed to take up your mind and get into a state of just trusting your emotions, this King of Cups really leans into honoring his emotions. And when he does that, he being that masculine side of our energy, that's where you can really allow yourself, take the action of allowing, which kind of is not an action, but that's going to allow you to receive intuition hits, things that align with the actions you need to take, right? Remember, I talked about just floofing around, and it's time to start gathering up the things that you want to do and start taking action. Get rid of that mindset that you've been allowing to, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, downplay your energy is what I feel. I mean, and maybe it was necessary. Maybe you needed to do that, and we all do. But then we kind of, it's stuck. It's hard to get out of that stuckness then. But just this reading is just telling you it's time to do that. And through that, you're really honoring your emotions. You're not ignoring them. You're honoring them, and it's time to move on. And that brings me to the fourth card. Okay, we've got the Eight of Wands, and this is a powerful, powerful card. When you direct your energy, your thoughts, your actions, all three of those things, it's a trifecta that is going to spark things into igniting a flame of action toward where you want it to go. This, to me, is where everything is lining up. And when things line up, that means that you are going to start manifesting things a lot quicker. Things are definitely going to pick up speed. All right, let's pull a little angel card. Obedience. And to me, it's not obedience to the outside world, to the man. It's obedience to yourself. What do you really want? Emperor. This is you. You're the emperor of your life, of your soul, of your thoughts, of your feelings, of your actions. What do emperors do? They govern everything. They make up rules and they make people follow them. So these things you said you were going to do, say go all the way back to the beginning of the year, maybe you haven't done them for whatever reason. It's not a judgment call. It's an awareness. And now that you're aware, Mojo agrees. Now that you're aware, it's time for you to start taking action. All right, let me pull from my other deck here to pull some clarifiers for each one of those main 4 cards. Now, I have my major arcana cards taken out of this because I'm going to do another video, but I was just grabbing a different tarot deck to give you some clarifiers. So this is, to me, is going to be just about the everyday things that you can do. No major stuff, just everyday things to make it super, super simple. So clarifying the Emperor with the Page of Pentacles. This is allowing you to trust the actions you're taking, have faith, and know that the things that you're working on you're bringing them to fruition. And you're giving yourself the time and the space to create something that you're going to bring into this world. So it's something you're wanting to manifest. And you really, this Page of Pentacles is all about feeling excitement, having that fresh energy. So do what you need to do to bring that fresh energy. You've got to do it every day. Bring that fresh energy in so you can take the action. You can push yourself beyond just the easy and effortless things. It's time to do some work. It's time to sweat it out a little bit. And clarifying the 3 of Swords, we have the 4 of Cups. So sometimes what happens when we are dealing with grief, we go through the stages, and it doesn't have to be, it's any kind of grief, any kind of loss that we've had. No loss is minor if we're stuck in this, okay? And when we get the 4 of Cups, to me, it's saying this could also be an avoidance. It's not looking at the gifts that we can create and use from whatever it is the loss left the gap. So I feel that this card is reminding you that there are always gifts, but where we focus is where we see. And if we're not willing to look around a little bit at the different things that are coming in, if we're too hyper focused on those thoughts that have kept us in that state of heartache, then we're missing out on those gifts the universe is trying to tell us or give us. And it feels like, yeah, we needed to go through it, and that's totally fine. But now the signs are going to start showing up. So it's time to calibrate your vision so that you're aware of these things that are coming in for you. And let's clarify the King of Cups with the 2 of Pentacles. There's 2 sides of things. Like with this King of Cups, there's 2 sides of this physical world. There's the things we're working on and the things that are the result of it. So it may not always show up the way you want it to, but I feel that and I use the word feel, I feel that it's important for you to feel, to project out what you want to feel. Because even though this is Pentacles, there's a lot of waves going on in this card. I see a lot of cups energy here, a lot of water energy, emotions. And when you are in your state of King of Cups, fully immersed and trusting your energy and your emotions, then you can deal with these ups and downs a lot better, right? Your ship is sturdier for sure. And it's interesting because there's ships in both of these. So it's like your ship is coming in. Are you prepared to receive it? Okay. And now let's clarify this. 8 of Wands. We have the Queen of Cups. So we have the King of Cups. And now we have the Queen of Cups. So the King of Cups was that masculine side of things where it's like, okay, we need to take some action and do something with these emotions and this intuition. And now the Queen of Cups is saying that, hey, I am in total flow with my energy. I am in receiving mode. I allow myself to be receptive to the energies around me. And when you're in flow, things go a lot quicker. So this 8 of Wands is really heating up. And we have fire and water, which depending on how it turns out, it could be creating steam powered energy is, it's practically primitive, and yet at the same time it's reliable, it's known, it's measurable. Okay. And I think that's the key to really allowing yourself to be fully present in the June energy, to notice the messages that are coming to you. Keep your eyes wide open, trust those emotions, trust who you are, and keep taking action. And that's your message for today. Make sure you like the video if you like it and subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see you in another video. Peace.